Okay, hi guys, we meet again this time with a new thing, okay, that we have not done before. So what are we going to try to solve? We want to go and solve ratio inequality. Ratio inequality. So as you saw previously, quadratic inequality, we use graphical method. For ratio inequality, we use something called table of sign. You might be wondering, why not use real number line? Well, real number line you got two. One is, I do this, one line, then another one more two, I do a line like this. You'll be having something like this, plus, minus, minus, plus, plus, minus, something like this. Another one more number line is, then you need to shade things. So there is two type of number line. So I don't want you to get confused, so I'll just be sticking with doing this kind of number line. So for this ratio inequality, I'll use table of sign. Okay, so steps for ratio inequality is, first step is, please remember, you cannot cross multiply. Why? Because we don't know the sign at the denominator for sure, so I cannot simply go and cross multiply. What should we do instead? You should be aiming for 0 on one side, just like how we did for quadratic inequality. So here I'll bring the 1 to the other side. So that will be minus 1 less than equal to 0. So now this is just becoming a fraction problem. So fraction problem, you know, denominator not the same. So I'm going to make the denominator the same. So bottom I'm going to get 5 minus x. This guy 3x plus 1 minus 5 minus x less than equal to 0. I'm going to go and simplify my numerator. I'm going to simplify my numerator. So I'm going to get, when I open bracket, so this one will be plus x. So I'm going to get 4x. And then minus 4 over 5 minus x. That's going to be less than equal to 0. So now I've got something nice. Okay, ratio inequality. Very nice. I can go and solve this using table of sign. Okay, so hi guys, so what we have done is, I made this guy become this form, right? So now I want to go and solve this using table of sign. So this is how my table looks like. Okay, so this 4 minus x is there, 5 minus x is there, and then the entire thing at the bottom. Just always make sure you got linear factors. What I mean by that, say at the top if you get quadratic, something like this, x squared minus 3x plus 2, make sure you factorize it, x minus 1, x minus 2, that sort of thing. Okay, then only you put x minus 1, x minus 2, that sort of thing. Alright, so now, okay, we want to go and get the critical values at the top. So how to get the critical value? For x minus 4 equal to 0, so x equal to 1, 5 minus x equal to 0, x equal to 5. So my 1 comes first, so I put 1, then here I put 5. I'm just going to get rid of this, okay, I don't want you to get confused. So now what we have is, okay, you have to understand, for this region here, the value of x is less than 1. Try to stay in frame. Here, the value is between 1 and 5. Here, the value is more than 5. So I'm just going to go and pick a number, okay, less than 1, which is 0. I'm going to sub that in here. I'm only interested in the sign. So you put 0 here, you're going to get negative. I take 0, put here, I'm going to get 5. So I put positive 5. Hope you can follow up until there. Here I pick a number between 1 and 5. So simple number 2. So I put 2 here. So 8 minus 4, that is going to be 4 positive. Put 2 there. Next here, simple number which is 6. So I take 6, I put there, I'm going to get a positive number. I take 6 there, I'm going to get negative. So got my sign already. Need to find the last one. So here if you see, it is just the ratio. So negative divided by positive, you're going to get negative. Positive divided by positive, you're going to get positive. Positive divided by negative, you're going to get. Okay, so hope you get the idea of the table of sign. So now I have to decide which region I want. So if you think about it, the fraction must be less than 0. Fraction less than 0, meaning to say I want the fraction to be negative. Circle this. So my answer is just going to be this region. So this region here going to be negative infinity to 1. Since there is an equal sign there, I put close bracket. Here the number is going to be more than 5, so it's going to be 5. Since this is one solution, this is another solution, I want total solution. So I unite all my solutions. Just like how you got money in the bank. So you got money in CIMB, you got money in Maybank, you want your total money, you unite them. We are not done yet because we need to go and see the denominator. Why? Because fraction you must be very careful. Fraction, you know your numerator cannot be 0. The value of x that gives you 0 in the denominator is going to be 5. So you cannot include 5, just modify this. Hope you are clear up until that. If say you're wondering whether your answer is correct or not, very simple way for you to check. Just pick any number in this interval. Say for example 0. Take 0, you put it here. You're going to get 1. Here you're going to get 5. And obviously that's going to be less than equal to 1, which is logic. Similarly, you can repeat the same thing here and you can be very sure of your answer. So that's all from me. Hope you get the idea of solving ratio inequality using table of sign. Catch you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Mr. Raj.